get out of here. Oh, come on, garage door, go down. Alright, good. Hopefully we'll get some good. Just leaving home right now. On my way over to the Terre Haute area. I think that's our best chance for storms. Hey Derek, how are you doing? It's been a long time since I've been on here. Unfortunately, work's kept me away from storm chasing for a while. But we got it chasing Indiana today with a 2% tornado risk, so we're just gonna go out and see what happens. It's not the best look, but it's something. It's better than nothing. And I don't have to spend a lot of money. I can just stay around home. Don't have to drive to Nebraska and get a hotel room and stuff like that. Wi-Fi today is not going to be the best, at least for a little bit. So I get out of this area. I kind of live in the middle of nowhere, so I don't have great connection around my house until I get closer to Indianapolis. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. We just have a low-end tornado risk in Indiana today. It looked a little bit better last night, but I'm not super keen on it, but we're just going to go out and see what happens. If this convection to my south wasn't here, I'd be more interested in today, but it's still decently, there's some decent instability. Feels pretty humid out. We might get some severe weather. Just waiting to see. It's 1:15 right now. Maybe a couple more hours and we'll have our highest storm chance. But I'm glad to be out storm chasing today and not working. I've been working constantly since like the beginning of May, and I haven't really been storm chasing as much as I want to. But if you're into storm chasing and hurricane chasing, you should subscribe to this channel. I'm planning on doing at least a couple of hurricane chases, 3 or 4 days streams. Gonna camp out in my Jeep. So hurricane season should begin in a few weeks, and we'll have a lot of live streams for that. I'm saving all my money in my free hotel rooms for those days. That's why that's one of the reasons why I haven't been chasing as much too. Just in case I need those days for should be a pretty active season in the Gulf. It's very, very warm sea surface temperatures right now. We already had a tropical system move through new discussion on West Virginia. I lived in Maryland last year. I lived in Gaithersburg, Maryland for a year after I got out of grad school. So I used to chase in Maryland and Virginia a lot. West Virginia is a tough place to chase at. It's not fun to chase there. Hey Bill, how are you doing? Haven't seen you guys in a while. Been a little bit busy with work, and I don't chase too much in the summer, like in June and July. But we're getting ready for hurricane season. I'm ready to go down to the Gulf into Florida a bunch of times, so we should have a few live streams for those days. I've been doing pretty well. I just been super busy. Super busy with work, trying to save up money for hurricane season and not trying to go out to Nebraska and South Dakota every day. And just had some, I was sick for a while, and we had, my grandma passed away too, so I just haven't had a chance to go out and storm chase and live stream a lot lately. But the tornadoes are coming to us today maybe, so just got a backyard chase today for a few hours, see what happens. Developing thunderstorm will gradually intensify through late afternoon, posing a severe wind risk and hail. Basically no tornado threat in West Virginia. Yeah, just severe and potential. best tornado chance is in the sandhills of Nebraska. As much as I'd love to be in Nebraska right now, it's just way too far away and for such a low-end threat too. Plus, I got a ton of work to do this week. I got a doctor's appointment Monday, and then Tuesday I have to prep for NASCAR being here. And then I work 12, 13 hours a day every single day. But I'm glad to be out today. It feels nice out. I appreciate everybody tuning in, liking the stream, subscribing. If you're interested in hurricane chasing, this channel will be doing multiple live streams from August to November whenever we have serious hurricanes. And I'll be on 2 big other streams as well. Hopefully we can get our content onto the 2 really big streams eventually. But my channel's a little too small for that right now, I guess. I do need to do more live streams. I just haven't had time. And there haven't been very many. I live in Indiana, and we just really haven't had a lot of severe weather this summer. We usually get that northwestern flow in the late summer, and it just hasn't really been happening yet. Maybe August will be a little bit better. I when I was at Ball State studying meteorology, I storm chased a lot in August. We had a lot of big tornado events in August. So maybe just wait a few weeks and we'll have some more streams, hopefully. But it's a busy time. It's a busy time of the year with work, so we'll have to see how many times I can get out. Hopefully, I can get out at least half a dozen times each month. Do like 5 or 6 streams a month, because I only did 1 in June and I've only done 1 in July so far, so I need to step it up a little bit. Still a 2% tornado risk in Indiana, basically the whole state except for southern Indiana. Flash flood warnings in southern Indiana now, and southern Illinois. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know. I can answer them in the chat. If anybody has any concerns about where they live, I can answer that as well. The tornado threat is the tornado threat goes all the way from Montana down through Nebraska and across Iowa to here up to Michigan too. But I don't think we're going to see we might. It's like a needle in a haystack kind of day. We might get 1 or 2 tornadoes across the Midwest. The best chance for any organized tornado threat is going to be in Nebraska today, where a lot of chasers are. I got too much to do at home, and I don't have time to go out to Nebraska, unfortunately. So we got some severe storms moving into western Indiana right now. We're just going to intercept them. I don't think there'll be enough time after these storms move out for more destabilization. I'll have to check the let me check the HRRR recent run and see if it shows any storms forming after this line moves through. I don't think that. I guess it shows some isolated development in southern Indiana. Yeah, there might be a couple of isolated supercells to form later today in southern Indiana, southern Illinois. But they aren't, I'm not sure about it. The HRRR has not done a very good job of predicting what's happened the last 2 days. We are just south of Indianapolis right now, and we're going to head west 70. Intercept these storms coming out of Illinois. Oh, hello. You're from Muncie? What I went to Ball State, so I know Muncie very well. I bartended at Brothers for a few years while I was in college. Had a couple houses by Yorktown. Because my family I grew up in Indianapolis, so I used to drive through Yorktown and drive back to Indy during break and stuff. I used to play golf out there at the Players Club. I think that's in Yorktown. Yep, sure. Man, I miss undergrad a lot. That was the best. Those were the best years of my life in Muncie. Even though I was working my butt off, working 2 jobs and double majoring and being exhausted and having people. We had people break into our house like 3 different times when we were on break. But it was great. I haven't been to Muncie in a while. I went to Muncie, like, I think the last time I was in Muncie was like last October. Everybody I know left. I think there's only one person from college that I know that still lives in Muncie. Yeah, I lived on Jackson Street, just south of the Marathon gas station. That's on the corner. And then I lived on Calvert too as well, right near the bars and stuff. Yeah, Ball State was great. It's very underrated. People always talk about Notre Dame and IU, but Ball State is great. As far as Muncie and Delaware County, I wouldn't be about severe weather today. There's a 2% tornado risk and there might be some damaging winds. That's the highest risk for today. There's basically no hail risk. Tornado risk is very low. At this point, it might as well be 0 instead of 2% because the storm mode is so messy. I'd be more confident if there wasn't so much rain to our south that's cutting off all the instability. There might be an isolated pocket for tornado potential in southern Illinois and maybe central Indiana later, because it's not raining here. There's some decent instability out. But I don't think we even have any severe thunderstorm warning yet. So it's looking like a pretty light day. I'm not particularly concerned. I haven't been out chasing in a while, and this is close to home, and I wanted to do a live stream today, so I decided to hop on live. It did look, I planned to do a live stream last night. It did look a lot better. Like, it looked like it was gonna be more intense, but there's too much messy convection. It did look, I mean, the profiles are pretty moist, especially in the lower levels, so it makes sense that there's so much convection. I appreciate you tuning in, though, and being a subscriber. We'll have more live streams in Indiana. I'm sure that northwestern flow will dominate here eventually. It does every year. So at some point in the next few weeks, till maybe early September, we'll get some more severe weather events in Indiana, some more intense ones than this. And we'll be heading to the Gulf Coast for hurricane season as well. A little bit of rotation on that storm south of Attica. It's in the rain and the blob. The photographs, the wind pattern wasn't that bad. Like the photographs look pretty good. Maybe we can get some spin, some rotation in some of these storms later. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been chasing. I mean, I chased when I was in college a little bit in Indiana, but I really just started chasing the last 3 years. When I was in grad school, I decided to start a YouTube channel, and that's when I started chasing. I've seen more than 40 tornadoes now. I still haven't I'm doing my first hurricane chasing this year, so I'm excited to do that. I've been in, when I was a kid, I was in Florida during a hurricane, so I have been in one before, but I've never intentionally chased into a hurricane before. But I'm going to take my Jeep down. I have a weather station and a bunch of equipment that I'm going to tie to the roof, and we're going to get some data. We're going to be on some streams. Like, it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully I'm not too busy with work so I don't miss any hurricanes, but we'll get at least 1 or 2. I'm hoping for 3 or 4. I got a ton of points saved up for hotel rooms, and I could always sleep in my Jeep if I need to. I appreciate everybody tuning in today. If you like storm chasing, you can subscribe to this channel. I'll be streaming a lot more coming up soon. It's just in the summer I don't go out chasing a lot. I have a preset budget for the whole year, and I use most of it in the spring. Yeah, that's cool. It's cool that I would like to see more people get into storm chasing. We're just being weather spotters. The National Weather Service always needs weather spotters. And they have classes you can take. They're free. It usually only takes one or a couple of days. You could also become a spotter on the Spotter Network, and they have a test you can take. It's not hard at all. You could become a certified spotter. Yeah, I mean the storm mode is messy today, but a couple of these cells in western Indiana have like I mean it's very broad weak rotation, but at least there's something there. Hey Nick, that's cool. Yeah, I've been a certified spotter for a long time. I mean, I studied meteorology in college. I have my degree. I've been chasing. I guess technically I've been chasing since I went to Ball State in 2016, which is, I can't believe that was 9 years ago. 9 years ago in August when I started at Ball State. But I really didn't start ramping up my storm chasing until I went to grad school a few years ago. Because I moved to Alabama, so I had a lot more chances to chase. I grew up in Indiana. I went to Ball State to study meteorology. I graduated in 2020, December 2020. I guess 8 or 9 months after the pandemic started. I stayed at home for about a year, and then I went to grad school in 2022. I moved to Alabama. I went to the University of Alabama for grad school, and that's when I started my YouTube channel. I started at the beginning of 2023. That's when I started storm chasing a lot. I was hoping to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but it seems like a little bit unlikely number. It's mostly my fault. I've just been so busy with work, and I've only had 3 streams since May started. So this fall I'm going to do a lot more streams. Hopefully we'll have at least 1 stream a week. That'd be nice. This depends with work. I also might be moving. I don't know yet. I'm trying to advance my career. I'd love to move if I could move to Texas or Oklahoma. I could storm chase a lot more too. So I've been looking at jobs there. I appreciate everyone that's tuned in today. If you have a question, you can drop it in the chat and I'll answer it for you. If you're concerned about any kind of severe potential where you live, let me know. Like the stream, subscribe if you want to see some more live streams in the future. We're going to go hurricane hunting this fall. I'll be on Evan Freiberger's channel a little bit and Weather Trek US. I'm a storm chaser for them, so we'll have we're redoing all our live streaming, so I will be on their channel later this year. Right now we're just chasing a 2% tornado risk in Indiana. Nothing severe at the moment. The wind profiles don't look too bad. Instability is lacking a little bit. If we didn't have those storms to our south, the tornado threat would be a little bit higher. There's a couple cells that have a little bit of weak rotation. What's up, Storm Chaser 575? I haven't seen you in a while. Obviously, I haven't had a chance to chase very much lately with work. Yeah, if you go live, you can use my stream, but the chance of if there's a tornado warning in Indiana, I'd be really surprised. But if there's gonna be one, we'll find it. I've chased a ton of times where there was only like one warning, and I ended up being right in the middle of it somehow. But we're just entering Indianapolis right now, and I'm gonna look at my radar again here in a second, but I'm gonna head towards western Indiana. There's a line of storms. There's a line of storms coming, and there's a couple of cells. Hi, Claudia. How are you doing today? There's a couple of cells with really weak rotation. It's like the weakest rotation you can think of, but it's better than nothing because I don't know how many of these cells are going to. I'm doing good. I'm just happy to be out storm chasing today and not working. I have such a long week of work coming up this week. I got to work 12, 13 hours starting Tuesday until Sunday. So we're working 70, 80 hours this week once Tuesday. So I won't be able to go out chasing until next Monday at the earliest. So we're going to enjoy today, even though it's not the highest. Yeah, I think the 20, but I wouldn't be too concerned about Ohio. The storms aren't going to be too bad. It's just going to be the biggest threat is flooding and lightning and some damaging wind. I appreciate you subscribing, Brandon. Hopefully I'll have more content for you guys coming up. I really haven't had any this summer. April was a great month. I think I intercepted 5 tornadoes in April, and 2 of them were EF3s. The one at Lake City and then the one in Omaha, Nebraska. So it's been lacking a little bit, but life. I don't get paid to storm chase. It's all out of my own pocket. So I'm glad I get to storm chase at all. I appreciate the subscription. We'll have some more intense. Today won't be that intense, but we'll have some crazy severe weather days coming up. Especially when hurricane season's about to start. The hurricane live streams are going to be crazy because it's non-stop 10, 12 hours a day. I got to make sure I got all my stuff ready, got my weather station ready, got to pack supplies for that. Probably get a couple things of water. Yes, I'm chasing hurricanes. We're redoing our live streaming, so I'm getting ready for that. Will you be live streaming for hurricanes? What part of Indiana do you live in? That's good. Okay. Well, I should have. Freetown. I live in Martinsville, just south of Indianapolis. It's like 40 minutes south of Indianapolis. Yeah, you'll probably get some intercepts in Georgia. I'll probably be driving through your neck of the woods eventually. Oklahoma doesn't get a lot of severe weather in the summer. The jet stream is way too far north. Yeah, you'll definitely grow a lot by hurricane streams are the best because you could just stream for 10, 12 hours straight, 14, 16 hours maybe. I need to grow my channel a little bit more too. I wanted to get to 5,000 subscribers. That's good. 400. I bet you could get to 1,000 by the end of the year. 1,000's a good number to go for. How's it going? We are heading west on I-70 out of Indianapolis to intercept some storms. Yeah, you gotta do a lot of live streams. I'm not even monetized yet, and I have 2,500 subscribers. I'm like 90% of the way there. I have like 2,500 hours. I need like 500 more. I should be able to get monetized in the next 2 months. Yeah, hopefully a couple of good like 1 or 2 good hurricane chases should put me over the number pretty easily. Yeah, my best stream had 4,000 subscribers. I mean, not 4,000. It had 4,000 views, and it had 150 people watching at once. That's my highest number, and that was only 700 hours. So it might take a couple more streams to get there. But I appreciate everybody tuning in and liking the stream and subscribing and leaving comments. If you want to leave a comment, let me know. Put it in the chat, I'll answer it. Tornado potential in Indiana is pretty low, but this is where I live, so we're going to go out chasing today. We're about to intercept these storms that are near Terre Haute and Clinton, Highland, Indiana. Appreciate you dropping a like. There's a little bit of rotation on that storm near Crawfordsville, south of Crawfordsville. It's very weak. It's pathetic, actually, but I don't really know what to make from today. The real tornado threat is in Nebraska today. But I'm a little bit skeptical of that tornado threat too. At least if you look at the models, it doesn't look great. You probably have to get some boundary interactions. I can't explain how excited I am for hurricane season. I've never chased a hurricane before. Obviously, I know a lot about hurricanes because I studied meteorology in college, and I've watched a lot. But I'm excited to take my Jeep. I'm taking my Jeep out there and gonna tie my weather station to my roof. Hopefully, get some good data. Get some good live streams in. So right now I'm near Mooresville, Indiana, on I-70, heading west towards towards Terre Haute. So it's west central Indiana. All the area west of Indianapolis, basically. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I wish it was a little bit more intense today, so we had more stuff to show on stream. Not sure about the progression of these storms. There's gonna be a ton of flooding. I know that for sure. We already got a lot of flood warnings in southern Indiana. Yeah, the chase is better than sitting at home doing nothing. Chase is better than working. Got the big radar right there. It's out of focus. Focus. Okay. Well, I tried to show you guys, but I tried to focus on my finger instead. Yes, I'm still in Indiana. Starting to rain. I want to see some good lightning today. That's really what I want. I think that's the best we can get out of today. Tornado threat seems really low now. I'm in Indiana, Mooresville, Indiana. This southwest of Indianapolis, right along I-70. And I'm heading west towards Terre Haute, which is right along the border of Indiana and Illinois. That's where the biggest cells are right now. Yeah, I'm headed that way, in that area. I want to get some good bolts. Get some good bolts on the stream right in front of me. Hit a tree like 100 yards right in front of me. That'd be great. Make me jump out of my seat. Waveland storm. Waveland. I'll have to look in a second. Highway is so bumpy. Just south of Crawfordsville? Yeah, that's the one I was talking about earlier. Hello, Terry. I actually, I grew up in Zionsville, so Zionsville's really close to Lebanon. I had my first job in Lebanon at Trophy Club Golf Course when I was 16. But I'm currently on I-70 just west of Mooresville, Indiana. I'm trying to see which I'm trying to pick a storm based on how much lightning production it has. Looks like the storm just west of Terre Haute has a ton of lightning. The storms up north near Crawfordsville have a ton of lightning. I don't know if I can get up north now to that area. Where am I at right now? Problem is those storms are moving northeast and I'm south of them. Although I might be able to turn around. Yeah, that storm south of Crawfordsville has some rotation on it. Yeah, I appreciate everybody watching. If you have a comment, let me know. Drop it in the chat. If you have any questions about where you live, drop it in the chat. Like the stream so it gets out to more people. Subscribe for more content. Yeah, Crawfordsville is just west of Lebanon. Yeah, it's stronger rotation than anywhere else. I might turn around and try to head north. So those storms seem stronger than this one. The southern storms don't look that strong. There's plenty of space out in front of these things. Quincy, Illinois. Tornado chances for Warsaw are pretty low, like basically none. There's always, we had a tornado 20 miles from my house the other day. It was just a random tornado in the morning, so you never know. Jim Cantori. I'd love to be Jim Cantori. That storm south of Crawfordsville has a ton of lightning on it. It's intensifying. How do I... There's no... Problem, I missed that exit to Clayton. Now I gotta wait forever for another exit. The chances are pretty low across the whole state, but if there's one place where there's going to be tornadoes today in Indiana, it's going to be more towards Indianapolis. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is... Yeah, there's a little bit of rotation on that. It's the strongest rotation I've seen so far. I gotta get north. There's no exit. Like, when's the next exit? I gotta figure this. I'm I'm looking on Google Maps and I don't see one for a while. Okay, there's one coming up soon. I should have just went north once I got to Indianapolis. But at that point, there weren't any. I'm on I-70. I'm on 70 southwest Indianapolis. The skies are dark out there. But I'm going to turn around and head north. What's the best way to get north? Clayton, Danville, up to Lebanon. I got to get ahead of that Waveland storm. It's the only one that looks like it's rotating at all. Yeah, I'm thinking about. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I don't know if I can go through whatever highway that is. I don't know if I have enough time to. Yeah, it looks like there's a clear slot developing. I don't know. There's a lot of stratiform rain too. That's the problem. That stratiform rain out in front of these storms is going to kill off a lot of instability. So I got to find a storm that's out ahead of the line. Honestly, the storms near Crawfordsville over to Lebanon, it's about to start storming Lebanon any second. Those might have the best tornado potential later, if there is any at all. I don't know. There's not most of the instability is going to be south though, so it's the only issue. I have to go back to India. I mean, I just drove 15 miles out away from Indianapolis just to drive 15 miles back, but you work in Crawfordsville? Yeah, it's gonna start storming. I'm gonna head up towards Lebanon, the Lebanon area. I'm trying to get ahead. The storm that's in Lebanon right now, I'll never be able to catch up to it, but the storm near Waveland is the one I want. Heritage Products, that's cool. I know a lot of people from Crawfordsville, growing up in Zionsville. Almost 100 people on stream, that's great. I haven't had 100 people on the stream in a while. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. We have a lot more content coming out. I've just been so busy this summer. But we will be hurricane chasing, which is going to be a lot of fun. Share the stream, leave a comment if you are concerned about your area or just want to know something generally. There's 100 people. Let's go. That's amazing. I think this is only the second stream I've had at least 100 people watching at a time. I appreciate all of you guys. We're going to go intercept some storms here in the next probably 30 minutes. We should be in line for them. The tornado risk is really low, but it's not zero. I just want to get some good lightning shots. I got my camera with me. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to be on Max Velocity's channel or Ryan Hall's, but they got to reach out to you. I don't know how. I mean, I appreciate you guys subscribing. I've seen more than I've seen almost 4 dozen tornadoes now, and I've gotten good views, but they haven't reached out to me at all. The only person I've been on Evan Freiberger's stream. He has like 70,000 subscribers. He reached out to me when I was chasing the high risk on April 2nd. Other than him, I haven't been on any of the 2 big channels yet. I also was on a You live near Waveland. Yeah, those storms should be moving out of Waveland soon. There's still rotation on that. It's when I say there's rotation, there's very broad upper level rotation. Appreciate you subscribing, Don. Yeah, I followed him on Twitter. Max did say he was sick. If you're on their channel, let them know who I am. I got a meteorology degree. I've been chasing for I've seen dozens of tornadoes. I'm doing my first hurricane chasing this year, which is going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll get some more events around home. I just can't, I can travel to go hurricane chasing, but can't travel to just do generic storm chasing that much. At least not in the summer. I do it all in the spring when the tornado risks are a lot higher. I appreciate that. Georgia's cool. I think I've chased in Georgia a couple times, but it was a while. I haven't been down there in a while. Yeah, I'm probably gonna head to Crawfordsville. I mean, not Crawfordsville, I mean Lebanon. That storm that's rotating is gonna go through that area at some point, if it rotates at all. Oh, wow. That's the strongest rotation I've seen so far. If that produces a tornado, it's going to be completely rain wrapped. Like, I will not see it. I'll just have to drive right into it. The most people I've had watch at a time was 150. I wonder if I can get to 100. I think I saw 115. Oh, yeah, there's 115 again. Appreciate everyone tuning in. I can't wait till hurricane season. Hopefully we can have a crazy stream. I'm bringing my computer and my weather station. We're gonna do some hurricane chasing. We're gonna get some crazy data. I'm gonna try to see if I can invest in a tool I can leave out to measure storm surge. I just don't know. It's gonna be hard. They're hard to retrieve sometimes. I'll have to look them up and see the prices. We're redoing our live streaming over the next month or two. Hopefully it'll be ready for hurricane season. We're about halfway done. $122 people. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. We are near Indianapolis right now. We're going to head north to intercept some storms. There's one storm that has a little bit of rotation, but it's still pretty broad right now. The tornado risk is really low, but I live in Indianapolis, so we're out chasing today. I'm sorry about that. What happened to you? Was it a work-related injury? Yeah, Whitestown's about to get hit by some storms. I used to live in Zionsville, so I was in Whitestown all the time. Yeah, Whitestown's gonna get hit soon. Appreciate that. Yeah, Whitestown's crazy. Whitestown's about to have their own school. They need to get their own school. I went to Zionsville Community High School, and it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be big enough for all those students that are moving into Whitestown. You should be good now. I think the storms have made their way through for the most part. It's just going to rain with occasional lightning now. The areas in Indianapolis, North Indianapolis, East Indianapolis is where the biggest storms are going to go now. Anywhere north and east of Indianapolis. Yeah, the flooding this year has been crazy. Appreciate the subscription. Greenfield's a nice area. I've been there a bunch of times. There's nothing. Today's pretty normal, severe day. Just a lot of rain, a lot of lightning, a little windy. Maybe a really isolated tornado threat. If we can get a little bit more instability to build up in central Indiana, all of these storms are already starting to come through here, so that they might not even have a chance to produce a tornado. Yeah, it's a lot different than California. There are a lot of things on my bucket list that I need to cross off, and going to see the fire weather season in California is one of them. Fire weather season California. I want to go volcano climbing in Hawaii or Guatemala. That'd be awesome to do. I want to go down to Arizona for monsoon season one time. Appreciate you subscribing. There's not a lot of I don't know how many chasers from Indiana live stream. I don't think there's too many. Brandon Lane is a good chaser from the Indianapolis area, but I don't know if he live streams on YouTube or not. But he's a good chaser. All right, I'm right by the Indianapolis airport now. We're gonna head north on 465. Appreciate everybody tuning in. All 138 of you guys, I appreciate your time to watch my channel and see what we're doing. If you like hurricane chasing, if you like hurricanes, if you like tornadoes, if you like severe weather, leave a comment. What do you think? Hello from Michigan. It shouldn't be too bad in Michigan. There is still a 2% tornado risk there. Fort Wayne's in the 2% tornado risk, but it's hard to say. Yeah, I like Brandon. Brandon's a good chaser. I'm subscribed to his channel. We'll just have to see. I don't know. The progression isn't very good from the HRRR on these storms. No, there's not going to be any tornadoes in Missouri. Are they? Oh, 151 people. We just broke our record. That's crazy. Appreciate all you guys for watching the stream. Did you? Yeah, there was severe weather and there was tornadoes in Nebraska yesterday. You're in northern Tennessee. There's no tornado risk in Tennessee, but there's going to be storms. I was born in St. Louis. I love St. Louis. Big Cardinals fan. I was born in St. Louis, and we moved to Indiana when I was like 3 years old. I wonder if they have flights grounded here. I'm not seeing any planes taking off. Yeah, you could always get a tornado. I mean, there's always a chance. There's a reason why there's a 2% risk. It's just very unlikely. That's still, yeah, it's still playing. There's no grounding yet at the airport. I see a plane landing right now. I don't know what the measurement is to make sure. Oh, I guess it got to be a wind measurement for planes. You saw an EF5? Wow, that's crazy. Which one was it? The El Reno tornado? In 2011? Or was it more? I appreciate that. Yeah, that was a crazy tornado. How old was I? I was in high school. I think I was a sophomore in high school that year. The strongest tornado I saw was Greenfield, Iowa. The tornado in Greenfield, Iowa actually had higher wind speed. I think El Reno had what, 295, I think was the measured wind speed, 295. And Greenfield was 309. But it was only rated in EF4 because the EF scale is based on hopefully I can get through all this traffic. Just west of Lebanon, we got some damaging winds coming up to Lebanon soon. It's pouring down rain here now. I'm on I-6. I'm on 465. Probably get oh man, probably get a severe thunderstorm warning for Lebanon soon if this intensifies. I might have to head east. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of a possibility, but the possibility for damaging winds is higher. The only problem with chasing in Indianapolis is all the traffic. I'm in Indianapolis, on the west side of Indianapolis, near Rockville Road. Just north of the Indianapolis Airport, International Airport. Kind of near the Motor Speedway. I'm about to go past the Crawfordsville exit a little bit. Which EF4 is that? 20 when you were 7 years old? have been one of the ones. Must have been one of the ones around Oklahoma City then. Yeah, it's real dark back there now. I haven't seen any lightning yet, but I'm also in a car, so almost at 200 people. That's crazy. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Let's see if we can get our likes to 100. I appreciate you, Cynthia. California gets tornadoes every once in a while. It's pouring down rain. Appreciate it. Man, I cannot see in front of me. Yeah, we're gonna have a flooding problem here in Indianapolis. My car's sliding. Appreciate your subscription. I don't know where McLean County is. Got the left. Joplin tornadoes in 2011. May 22nd, 2011, I think. And we hit over 200 people on the stream. That's good. That's amazing. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. I cannot see 10 feet in front of me. If there's a tornado in here, I don't know where it is. I mean, there isn't one, but... Oh, there's some lightning. Yeah, there we go. My car is sliding all over the road. I gotta look at radar. Yeah, there's not a lot of chases from Indiana that stream. I know a few that chase, but a lot of them don't stream. They just go out and chase. McLean County's in Illinois. I think we should be okay. I'm in Indianapolis. 2011 was like the second worst year ever in terms of deaths. I think there were 565 deaths or something like that. It's only behind the tri-state tornado in 1925. Yeah, there were 6 EF5s. Smithville, Mississippi, Philadelphia, Mississippi, Rainsville, Alabama, Hackleburg, Alabama, Joplin, Missouri, and El Reno, Oklahoma. Oh, this rain's got to stop. Yeah, I remember watching Tuscaloosa on TV. It's crazy because I lived there for 3 years when I was in grad school. I couldn't imagine a tornado going through that area. Alright, I think I'm out of the rain. Jeez. Yeah, that storm near Lebanon's pretty intense. That's the one I'm going to try and get out in front of. I think I'm gonna head up towards US 31, head north, try to go to Fisher's, Noblesville area. I gotta use the bathroom so bad too. I always have to use the bathroom so bad when I'm storm chasing. I think my turn signal's out on my left side too. I gotta deal with that thing. We have a left-moving supercell too. It's so strange to see. Lebanon's gonna get hit with some wind. I'm gonna intercept that Lebanon storm. You're gonna get 40, 45 mile per hour gusts in Lebanon here in a little bit, that's not very high. It's not even severe. I think severe is 55 miles an hour or higher. I do think we'll see some flood warnings in Indianapolis. Yeah, Smithville's on another level. It was unbelievable. I've watched all the documentaries on every one of those tornadoes. Smithville's the worst one by far, like in terms of how violent it was. But all the other ones are just as bad. The Rainsville one is the one that nobody ever talks about. That's a very underrated tornado. Yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in today and liking the stream. And I've never had 250 people watch my stream. But before this, it was 150 was my best. The storm looks amazing behind me. Appreciate the kind words. Appreciate you, Storm Chaser 575. Just let me know if you go live. Hello, Terry. I grew up in Indianapolis. I live south of Martinsville, or in the I live in Martinsville, which is south of Indianapolis. Obviously, you probably know that. Yeah, the power might come and go today. There's a lot of rain, a lot of lightning. Whitestown is going to rain. It should start storming Whitestown now. There's so much rain, it's going to rain forever today. If you have a radar app and look out, and if you have radar, go on Radar Scope if you have it and look at how much rain is to the west of Indianapolis. There's definitely. I don't want to get too far away from home either, because it's going to take me forever to get home. drove through looks gnarly. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure about the tornado risk now. We might get some good shelf cloud action here soon. The storm's starting to develop a little bit of a shelf cloud on it. One thing about Indianapolis is just how terrible the roads are. It's all the bumps and potholes. It's ridiculous. Yeah, check out Storm Chaser 575. He does some live streaming for tornado events and hurricane events. And I'll be live on his channel. Also, go check out Weather Track US, their channel. I'm a chaser for them and a meteorologist. And then you can check out, I mean, you guys know who Evan Freiberger is, but I'm on his channel every once in a while. You guys know my X Velocity and Brian Hall, obviously. I'd love to get on their channels. I'd love to get on their channels too eventually one day. But we'll have to keep working at it, I guess, for now. There's a ton of traffic out in Indianapolis already. But I'm about to get off at the exit. US 31, Meridian Street, head north. There's some convergence in Lebanon. Yeah, I might go through Lebanon later. I'm trying to get ahead of the storm that's in that area. I was too far south earlier, so I'm getting up to US 31. I'm gonna head north towards Kokomo. Yeah, if you're in Lebanon right now, it's about to get real windy. There's some 45, 50 mile per hour gusts coming. People are going way too slow. The rain's catching back up to me because everyone's driving 5 miles an hour. Yeah, the whole state of Indiana is in rain. Still haven't any. We haven't had any. Yeah, flood advisory makes sense. That's flooding is so much more dangerous than tornadoes. People don't respect flooding enough. Did I say to just cut in front of me like that? I wish this thing would stay focused on. Yeah, Indiana sucks for construction. It's the worst. Indiana and Illinois. It's always under construction, no matter what. I lived in Alabama for almost 3 years during grad school. Like it was like 2.5 years, and I don't think the highway I-59/20 was never under construction at all. At least like from Birmingham to Tuscaloosa, it wasn't. I get that part of it's the cold weather and the snow, but they don't do a great job of taking care of it, the roads here. Because there are other cities that get a lot of snow too that do a lot better job than this. I don't know. I'm not at home right now. It wasn't raining in Martinsville, but it looks like it's about to start raining there. At least I don't have to water my plants today. Terre Haute's fine. It's just a lot of rain, some lightning. Yeah, it's going to get pretty hot in Indiana next week, which is great because I'm going to be working outside every day. I'm heading up towards Westfield, and then I'm going to head west towards Lebanon. That storm is over there right now. It's going right through Lebanon right now. Yeah, 108 is pretty wicked, isn't it? That's pretty crazy. When I was in Texas, it was 105 in San Antonio a few weeks ago, and that was hot. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Yeah, tomorrow should be a lot better. I don't think it's going to storm very much tomorrow. There's still a little bit of a risk for storms tomorrow, but it's definitely not going to be a washout like today. At least at this point. You never know. With these models are all over the place. 275 people. Wow. That's amazing. 150 lights. storm has some convergence on it. It looked like it went through a little bit of a merger. There's a little supercell structure in the stratiform rain. That's a pretty common thing in the south. I saw that a lot in Alabama, where we get these little supercells in the middle of rain and they produce tornadoes. The only difference is that the wind shear is not nearly as strong as I appreciate that. Yeah, there's not too many streamers in Indiana. We just haven't had a lot of severe weather in Indiana recently, so I haven't been streaming. Hopefully we'll get some more streams in the next few weeks. I'm surprised. We usually get a decent amount of severe weather here, but it's been pretty quiet. Appreciate you. Yes, I'm from Indiana. I live in Crawfordsville. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Leave a like on the stream. Leave a comment if you want to ask me a question about severe weather or just like your area in general. Subscribe if you like severe weather. We're going to be doing a lot more live streaming coming up in the next few weeks. We're redoing our live streaming for hurricane season. I'll be going down to Florida or Texas or wherever there are going to be hurricanes at. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's these storms aren't that crazy today. We have one storm that has some convergence on it. No, I don't. This is not my full-time job. I'm in sports. I have a sports media job. I travel all over the country for sports media. But I'm an independent contractor, so I work a lot, and then I have a lot of time off, and then I work a lot, and then I have a lot of time off. So it does give me the freedom to storm chase quite a bit. But I also miss a lot of storm chases as well, because I'll be really busy for a few weeks and then have a week off and then be really busy for another few weeks. I'd love to storm chase for a job. That'd be amazing. But that's not in the cards right now. Maybe one day. I do need to find somewhere to go to the bathroom. I do need to stop soon. Yeah, I was at they hired me for the Eastern Conference in the finals, so I was there every day at Gatebridge. Yeah, people that get the storm chase for their career, that's amazing. Like guys like Reed Timmer and Brandon. I mean, Reed's been chasing since I was a kid. Yeah, there's no instability in Michigan, really. There's barely any here. It looked a lot stronger last night, but yeah, I'm gonna stop soon. I gotta wait for the storm to approach this area anyways. I'm just getting out ahead of it. It's the only storm that's going to do anything if the storm does anything. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever... I think I talked to Reed one time. No, I haven't done any training camp stuff, but Fox just asked me to work some. I think they gave me 4 games to work this season. I don't remember. I know Jacksonville was one of them. I can't remember what the other 3 are now. Yeah, it's great. I'm 29, and I was watching Reed when I was in middle school, like watching Storm Chasers with Reed and Tim Samaras and the TIV team. No, I'm not. I'm doing the Brickyard next. Yeah. Where do you live at now? You still live in Oklahoma? I'm in Westfield, Indiana. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, there's a gas station. I gotta go to the bathroom so bad too. Unbelievable. This place better have a bathroom. Alright, I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Oh, that's so much better. Jeez. Okay, let me look at the chat. Hey Mark, I would love to drive into a tornado. Like, that's exactly what I want to do right now. Anderson, Indiana is in the path of potentially severe weather, but it all looks terrible. The storm near Lebanon is a lot weaker than it was earlier. Oh, this thing is just, let's see. It looks like it's just all rain now. The only chance we have for a tornado is I'll show you. The only chance I think for a tornado right now would be a little south of me. I mean, this is just a glob of crap. But we do have a line of severe wind. There was some convergence there for a second, but this is moving east. And then there was a storm south of me that I drove through earlier that's moving north. You have this east moving cell and this north moving cell. So if those run into each other, you might get some spin. You might get a freak accident tornado, but that's about it. Get like some convergence from those two cells, then there probably won't be any tornadoes today in Indiana. Of course, there are all the chasers went out to Nebraska today, so we'll have to check out those live streams later, see what's going on there. So I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna drive a little bit further. Let me just pick a target area first before I say anything. Where's the most likely area for these two to combine? I guess I'm just gonna kind of stay in the Westfield area and see what happens. Yeah, there's nothing really north of Danville. Good to see you guys. There's so much rain. There's going to be a flooding problem here soon. How long have I been live for? 2 hours? Yeah, I'm gonna watch these cells to see if they converge, and then it's just rain and lightning. Look, I guess we can go see if there's any flooding. I'm sure we'll see a flood warning for Indianapolis later. They have this street blocked off. I can't get across the other side of 31. There's no way to turn around. Alright, this is stupid. appreciate everyone. Over 200 likes now. That's amazing. Sirens in Evansville. Wonder what that's for. Oh, severe thunderstorm warning in Evansville. It might be for flooding. This is a pretty big outflow boundary. You're not going to get any tornadoes with that. What does it say? I can't see it. Hold on. Yeah, 40-mile-per-hour winds. Why is there nowhere to turn around on this highway? Yeah, you'll be okay in southern Michigan, though. Yeah, this is the time for severe weather in Canada. July, August. I'd love to chase in Canada sometime. That'd be great. Just so far away. I either have to drive 20 hours, or fly there and rent a car. Yeah, that's the only thing I've been watching. Like I stated earlier, that cell that was moving north and the cell moving east could interact with each other and create a little bit of spin for a few minutes, maybe. Maybe you get a quick tornado. But that's about the only chance there is, really. Yeah, I thought today would look a little bit better than this, but it is what it is. Still got over 300 people on the stream. That's amazing. Well, if you're going to storm chase, you should at least know some of the basic stuff, like what velocity couplets look like on radar and what a wall cloud is and stuff like that. You should probably get Radar Scope or another app, or I don't know what apps work in Canada though. You should get some kind of radar app and just kind of do some research online, watch some videos on how to chase. I'm about to be in the middle of a downpour. Appreciate everybody tuning in. It's not really a shelf cloud in front of us, but that's the edge of the line of storms. It's going to start pouring down rain here in a second. I like pancakes. I like French toast. I like honey wheat bread with avocado and eggs. You're in South Bend driving to Chicago. Yeah, you got some storms, but they're just normal storms. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Got over 100 new subscribers today. Thank you guys. We're gonna have a serious flooding problem here. This has turned into a flood chase. Westfield, Indiana. Whoa. Pretty windy out here. Yeah, I think I just got off of the exit 161st Street, East 161st. Just some weak rotation just to the west of here. That's about it. I don't think it's going to do anything. It's definitely going to rain later, storm, but just regular storms, nothing crazy. I wonder how much rain's fallen. It's had to be a couple inches already. There's a crazy amount of rain. I think the tornado threat's over now. It's gonna be all flooding. Yeah. Australia could use the rain. Yeah, I'm pretty close to Carmel. I'm just in Westfield right now. Yeah, it's coming down here in Westfield, but it should start to calm down here in like 15 minutes. The heaviest rain's going to move out of here soon. It didn't rain. The heaviest rain stayed north of Indianapolis. If you look at radar right now, I haven't seen very much lightning. I thought there would be more. Got some flooding right there. Probably like 3 or 4 inches on the road. Rain's starting to calm down a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of flooding on the side of the road. Westfield, Indiana. Yeah, this area is going to flood a lot. Oh yeah, it's coming. Yeah, the summer is pretty difficult for weather. It's all mesoscale based, so the models have flipped back and forth like 10 times. Yeah, the rain up in northwestern Indiana is pretty light. It's not like down here. There's not a chance. There's almost 0% chance of tornadoes, so don't worry about it. And the storms are moving really slow and dropping a ton of rain. The big issue is flooding right now. I've already seen some flooding on the streets. Absolutely coming down now. Almost 400 people. Wow, that's crazy. If you live north of Indianapolis, I would just watch out if you go out. There could be some flooding problems. mean, this is a ridiculous amount of rain. Probably like 3 or 4 inches. Got to 400 people. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Like the stream. Leave me a comment. Yeah, people do crazy shit. I wouldn't be surprised if someone was out mowing in their yard right now. Yeah, there's a lot of baseball going on right now. Can't believe it's still raining this hard. Whoa, okay, that was fine. I'm in Westfield. We got up to 400 people on the stream at once. Three more likes to get to 250 likes. Oh, my lightning app says there's a ton of lightning, but I haven't really seen anything. I'm in Carmel now, just north of Indianapolis. Carmel, Indiana. Oh, there's some lightning. Yeah, there we go. I just want to see a bolt on stream right in front of me. That was close too, because that thunder was pretty loud. I know you guys can't really hear it probably. Appreciate that. Michigan is probably just gonna, southern Michigan is probably gonna get some storms. Yeah, it hasn't made its way to Muncie yet, but it's on the way. Yeah, I'm right by US 31 near West Main Street in Carmel. It's starting to slow down for me. Let me look at radar. Yeah, you got one. It should stop. It might stop raining in the next, maybe an hour from now. It'll stop raining completely. But the heavy rain's about to be out of here. Whoa, my car just almost spun out. Are you driving around right now? Yeah, there's just a line of heavier rain moving through Carmel and Westfield. The rain. I'm in Carmel right now. I'm right along US 31, and it's barely raining now, just a little light rain. There'll be light rain for like another hour probably. Yeah, that heavy rain's coming right from Muncie. If you live in Muncie, it's going to start pouring down rain. Ton of flood warnings south of Bloomington, southern Indiana. It's guy puts his flashers on after the heavy rain stops. Nothing in Brownsburg. It's just raining with some lightning. It should stop raining by it should stop raining soon. Probably 30 minutes as this moves from west to east. It's still pretty early in the day. We may have some storms form later tonight as well. Wow, we didn't even get one severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah, skies are beginning to clear up. Yeah, I mean, it probably rained 2 or 3 inches in like the last 30 minutes. I drove through about 6 inches of water on one of the roads back there. No, this area is pretty good with rain. I wouldn't be surprised to see a flood warning, but they haven't put one out yet. What's tomorrow's? There might be, it looks like there's going to be some storms in the morning here tomorrow. The HRR has storms in the morning. And later in the afternoon as well. Why is the road closed? All these roads are closed. Apparently so, because I'm trying to go west, but I don't want to go on 465 because 465 is probably packed right now. I haven't eaten anything today really either, except for breakfast, yes, but I need to go get some food. I was gonna grill out on my grill tonight, but I don't know if it's gonna stop raining. Man, I feel like I've been live forever, but I've only been live for 2.5 hours. It's a pretty short stream. Yeah, Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois has the most construction of anywhere ever. It's the barrel states. I got some hamburgers and some chicken, and I was gonna do one of those. I got corn, I was gonna grill some corn too. Man, there are a lot of nice houses in Carmel. Like, way too big. Yeah. I guess I could. It's not raining that hard at my house. Well, I mean, there's been tornadoes in Australia, but you can't say what kind of tornado it's going to be. You can't rate a tornado until after it happens. So I have a grill at my house. I mean, I was just going to grill at home. Storms are starting to die down. Yeah, I live in Martinsville, Indiana. About 45 minutes south of Indianapolis. Between in Indianapolis. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's hard to jump on the YouTube algorithm. Like, it doesn't always work. Sometimes my streams do terrible. How you doing? Yeah, this. I mean, I grew up in Zionsville, so I've been in Carmel a lot, and this area just has some bad connection. I'm almost on Michigan Road. Pretty tired. I was sick last week, and I got a doctor's appointment Monday. Maybe I'll do. I don't know if I'll have a stream tomorrow. If there's any tornado chance tomorrow, maybe I'll go out and stream again, but probably not. I probably should just rest. I'll be fine. Not a whole lot to do now. I'm in Carmel on Michigan Road, US 421. Right by the LA Fitness that I used to go to when I was a kid. Tornado here? Tornado where? I don't know of any tornadoes. There's no tornadoes here. That's all I know. It might stop raining pretty soon. West Frankfurt. I don't see anything. Thank you guys all for watching. Thank you to I've had about 130 new subscribers. Thank you guys. We're gonna have some more streams in the future. We're gonna do some hurricane hunting. So we'll have some big time streams for that. Hurricane season's about to begin. It'll be way more intense than what happened today. I appreciate you subscribing. Yeah, I don't think my cats would like to go out in the rain. They do love going outside, but storm chasing on a motorcycle probably is not safe. Meaning it's not safe. I don't think riding a bike in the rain. You know, it's only 4 o'clock. I could go. Like I got like 5 or 6 more hours of daylight. The golf course is probably, all the golf courses are probably closed. Maybe go fishing or something. How do you subscribe? Just click on my channel and then hit the subscribe button. No, there's basically there's very little threat. There's no threat of a tornado for the most part. I mean, you can never say never, but it's mostly just going to be rain and lightning that you want to watch out for. Maybe some damaging winds, but it's not going to be enough to trigger a severe thunderstorm warning, most likely. At least at this point. I'm not sure what the crown is. There's some new thing on YouTube now. But if you exit, you can exit the live stream and go to my channel, and it should say like subscribe, and you can click on that, and then you can go back to the live stream. Weather models are unpredictable and unreliable. This time of the year especially. mean, the chance for storms in Indianapolis, like Westfield, Carmel, I mean, you can see on my stream, it's already starting to get sunny again. Like, all the rain should be out of here in the next hour-ish, and then there won't be any more storms tonight. At least that's what the models show. It might storm tomorrow morning, but it's hard to say. It's gonna storm. It'll storm tomorrow at some point, but birds came back out. It's probably a good time to go fishing. Yeah, it's gonna be if the sun comes back out, it might get kind of humid. I am from Indiana. I'm from Martinsville, Indiana. What part of Michigan's that in? Middleville? Middlesville? Yeah, I don't know why. A wall cloud and a shelf cloud are two different things. The shelf cloud is out in front of the storm along the forward flank, and that's from the outflow of the downdrafts. So it rolls the clouds upwards in front of the storm. Wall cloud is on the southwestern part of a supercell, and it's the low pressure dropping out of the mesocyclone as the storm begins to rotate. Yeah, I got leather seats. I don't want to get them wet. I appreciate that, Joe. Appreciate your subscription. If you want to, if you want to see tornadoes, you can go watch my videos from earlier this year. But we did not see any tornadoes today, which is honestly a good thing. I live here. I've got a lot of friends that live here. My parents still live here. I don't want to see any tornadoes in Indianapolis. It might have been cool to see one out in the field somewhere, but it was good that the severe weather didn't live up to its potential. It's if you live in Muncie, it's about to start raining hard, just like it was here. I know I had some people from Muncie reaching out to me. It's going to rain pretty hard in Muncie for probably an hour. These storms are moving pretty slowly. Appreciate that. Where are the tornadoes? There are no tornadoes. If you want to see tornadoes today on YouTube weather, you're going to have to wait for those guys in Nebraska to see if they find any. I did not see that tornado. When was that one? Appreciate that. Nice meeting you. I live in Martinsville, Indiana. Yeah, I have a Facebook. It's just my name, just Carmen Palermo. I live in the middle of nowhere. It's about to stop raining in Indianapolis. No flood warnings either. Appreciate your subscription. Thank you. Got a lot more live streams coming up. Appreciate that. Pretty busy with work this week, so I probably won't have a live stream until the end of July, unless I do one tomorrow. I'm not sure about doing one tomorrow yet, but we'll see. Almost at 300 likes. Wow. Yep, I'm on 465 now, going south. I also have Twitter, or X. You can look up my name, Carmen Palermo, if you want to follow me on Twitter. I post a lot of content on Twitter, especially my forecasts and stuff like that. I can link it in the description later. No, not Carmen G. It's Carmen Joshua Palermo. That's the wrong person. Am I a meteorologist? Not professionally. Because I studied meteorology in college, and then I just never I never got a job as a meteorologist. But I have a degree, and I could become a meteorologist at some point. I built a career in sports media, so wow, yeah, I was in Westfield earlier. I got a lot of people tuning in from Indianapolis, so I wouldn't be surprised if I drove past you guys a few times. Yeah, well, I mean, like Ryan Hall, I mean, Max Velocity has he has a meteorology degree. But like all the models we use and stuff, and all the data that we use is all from the National Weather Service. Meteorology is hard. Weather's unpredictable. The thing with YouTube is that you could be on YouTube constantly. The meteorologists on TV are only on TV for 5 minutes in the morning and at night. Broadcast meteorology is kind of dying. It's all about social media now. Even though I have a degree, there would almost be no point in me going to try and work at a TV station. It might be obsolete in 5 years. not going to see any tornadoes. There probably won't be any tornadoes today, outside of Nebraska maybe. That's correct. Television and newscasting, meteorology is dying off. That's why James Spann started his own YouTube channel, and like his own Alabama Weather Network. If you want to go to Twitter or YouTube and look up Alabama if you live in Alabama too, Alabama Weather Network, you probably know who James Spann is, obviously. She is not with me. But she was an inspiration. One more like to get to 300. Nothing to do now. Nothing to do now but go home. And we got 300 likes. Thank you guys so much. Gotta stop and get some gas. I appreciate that, company crew. Thanks for the 300th like. Still got planes landing at the airport. Whoa. Oh man. I'm by the Indianapolis International Airport. Southwestern Indianapolis. I mean, there's nothing to do now. Just talk to you guys, answer your questions. Try to decide if I want to storm chase tomorrow too. If you live in Ohio, there's some storms forming near Dayton. Northwestern Indiana. Yeah, northwestern Indiana. It's still storming up there, but it looks like it's gonna stop soon. Yeah, it's just sprinkling here too. I haven't talked as much in a while. My voice hurts. Especially since I was sick. I gotta get this taillight fixed. Yeah, there's a whole complex of storms in northwestern Indiana that's going to hit northwestern Ohio. There are storms starting to form near Dayton, near Richmond, Indiana, moving to the northeast. I need to stop and get gas, but it's too expensive right over here. Gas by the airport's always more expensive. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream for probably another 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Yeah, the hood gas, yeah. It's probably like 280 downtown right now. It's 320 out here near the airport. Yeah, I was in Iowa a few days ago and it was like 260. Indiana has pretty expensive gas compared to other states. Illinois is pretty expensive too. Oklahoma's cheap, Alabama's cheap, Mississippi's cheap. Mississippi's very cheap. I remember when I was in grad school and it was under $2 at one point. But I live in Martinsville and I have a doctor's appointment in Westfield, so I got to drive like an hour and 15 minutes on Monday. Yeah, it's probably pretty consistent across the state. Just downtown is going to be a little cheaper. Radar X. I don't know if I've heard of. I don't know if I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't heard of Radar X. I don't know Radar Scope, Radar Omega, WeatherWise, Weather Front. I'm in Mooresville, Indiana now. Kentucky Avenue. It's basically done raining here. Still pouring down rain in Muncie. There's so many flood warnings. Shelbyville is just raining right now. Rain and lightning, and that'll end pretty soon too. Storms are pretty weak today. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in Nebraska. Supercells forming. If those supercells connect with that alpha boundary, that's going to be a problem. Is anybody live right now? Like, is Max Velocity live? Is Evan live? Is anybody out in Nebraska right now? I mean, they must not be live because I don't see it on here. No. Or Ryan's not going to be live because he's on vacation, I guess somebody said. Yeah, he said he was sick. I follow him on Twitter. I gotta stop and get gas real quick. I need to get some food too. I want to stream for about another. I want to get my live stream to 4 hours. I just don't know what else there is to do now. Still got over 300 people watching. That's amazing. I appreciate all you guys. All my new subscribers. We'll have some more streams coming up soon. Maybe even tomorrow, if I'm not tired. Yeah, I figured Freddie McKinney would be in Nebraska. I mean, he was in Nebraska yesterday. does that mean? Some kind of code? Oh, yeah. It's just too far away from me. It's like, the Sandhills was like 15-hour drive from here. I can't afford to drive 15 hours for a 5% tornado risk. If it was going to be like a major high-risk event, like in the spring, I would go, but I saw a tornado in Omaha, Nebraska this year. You can watch that video if you want to. It's on my channel. It says Golden Hour Tornado. It was the EF3 in Omaha, Nebraska. If you want to go watch that video. How you doing? I'm probably almost done streaming now. There's nothing really left to do. And I was sick last week. I'm kind of getting exhausted. There's nothing really going on. The rain stopped. I appreciate everyone for tuning in and subscribing. Yeah, there's a lot of flood warnings in northern Indiana and southern Indiana. That's probably it for me. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I'll see you guys next stream.